Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm canceling the UPS shipment, number one. Number two, I'm sending back that broken, crappy phone that you sent me that's all scratched up with a cracked screen. I said number three, I'm tweeting pictures to your customer care team to show them what kind of phones you're sending to people. I said number four, I'm making that negative video that I spoke about showing other people what kind of phones that you guys are sending to people to make sure that other people are checking their phones, not just to badmouth them. But I want you guys to check your phones, do a test on them, and if they're not working properly, you have a year. You have 12 months to complain about your phone and to get a new phone. And if that phone is not working right after they send you a new phone, if you get sent two phones, you can then ask for a new phone. And believe me, if you complain enough, they will give you one. As long as it doesn't get stolen like mine did, then you're kind of out of luck.
You got the juice now, man.
What's up, guys? PizzlesTechTime, back again with another quick video. Now let me tell you, I hate doing negative reviews for companies, but sometimes you have to do it. And unfortunately, today is one of those days. So what happened was I got a replacement phone from Asurion, and I'm going to do the unboxing really quick for you here so you can see that I opened the phone and this is just what it looked like when I opened it. So we're going to go down in a second and I'll show you that. But first I'd like to point you in the direction of the first video I made for the unboxing. This was I broke my Galaxy S8 and Asurion sent me a new one. And I'll point it in the card above. If you're on a mobile device, you can click on it. A few of you guys asked me to make a follow-up video, so this is what I'm doing here. So they were kind enough to initiate the 1-year warranty from when I first got this phone. And when I first got the replacement phone, they give you a 1-year warranty. So as you can see, right off the bat, when we open up this phone here, there is a little bit of dust on top of the phone, but overall it does not look bad. Okay, so turn it sideways here, open it up from the bottom, and inside of it we have, that is it, that's in the charger, that's in the box here, there's nothing else in there. And it says, here is your replacement. Not only did we give it a rigorous inspection to ensure quality, we also included a 1-year warranty for added peace of mind. Well, they give it a rigorous inspection, but some things might pop up after, as did mine. So you do get another charger, which I already have one, obviously. But now I got another one. But they don't give you a Samsung one. Actually, this is a Griffin one. No big deal, but I'm not even sure. This might not even be a fast charge. This says power block. Okay, so they've sent me a regular charger for a Samsung phone. That is just ridiculous. I mean, no one is going to charge their phone with a regular power brick for a Samsung. And if you are, no disrespect to you, but the Samsung, you need a fast charger for this phone. So it has a little, let's take it off, let's see what it feels like and what it looks like, inspect it for damage. Overall, when I first looked at this phone, this particular replacement, it just didn't look that great. Let's see, let's look at the camera. The fingerprint thing is all scratched up. Look at that. This thing, let me turn that so you can see it. The fingerprint sensor is all scratched up. This is ridiculous. I'm not gonna keep this phone, guys. This looks like a phone that Jerry Rig everything had. It's all scratched up right there. I don't know what they're thinking there, but let me try to take the plastic off and see like what's really. So I'll take that off. Take a closer look. So there seems to be something right there. Yeah, there's a chip on the screen right there. That's not coming off. They think this is okay. And the fingerprint has light scratches all over it. You can't really feel it, but that just looks terrible. I just like, and then let's see the USB port here. The USB port looks pretty good. Let's see how rigorous they inspected this phone here. I mean, this is a very expensive phone. This is why I do this, because I'm not going to keep a phone that looks like trash thing, but it's like the screen is already cracked. At this point of the video, I'm just like aggravated because of this mark on the glass there, and I'm probably not even going to keep this. I'm not even going to put my SIM card in. Okay guys, so now that we did the unboxing, you guys can kind of comment to yourselves what you think of that. You can see that the screen was cracked right there, and the fingerprint sensor. Now, I've had this phone for quite a while now, and the fingerprint sensor has no scratches there. None. So that should tell you. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous that they sent me a phone that looked like that. So the good part is they offered to send me a new phone. The bad part, here it comes. I just moved into my apartment about 3 or 4 months ago, and I've been getting packages no problem for my YouTube channel, and for Christmas I ordered a bunch of stuff and I had no problems. But I was home for most of those packages, so I didn't really think of that. The packages were coming late because everybody was running late for Christmas. So the issue that I ran into was that UPS dropped the package off. Supposedly, they dropped the package off on my front porch, and when I came home an hour later, it was gone. So I don't know what happened. Anybody could have took it. The delivery driver could have never delivered it. The possibilities are really endless. I now have a camera out there, so anybody out there trying to steal, you're going to be bagged. But, so, let me just go. Let me back it up a little bit. Back it up a little bit. Back it up. Let me back it up a little bit. Let me back it up a little bit. Back it up. I was talking to Asurion, and they offered to send me a new phone. They said, "Oh wow, this is your second replacement device now that we sent you. We kind of messed up, so let me see if I can get you sent a new device." And they said, "I have to check with the supervisor if I can do this." And I said, "Hey, that's fine. If you want to send me a new device, that's cool." And they said, "Unfortunately, the only device that we have that's new right now is a gray one, and you have a black one." And I said, a new device, better than what you're sending me now, so, okay, I'll take a new device. So, fast forward, package gets stolen, I call them, I ask them, am I going to be responsible for this? They say, no, don't worry about it, as long as you never received it. So I know that somehow I'm going to get bit in the ass for this. I know it. I can just feel it. The next day, I call them back and I say, the UPS guy came back, he showed me where he dropped the package, it's still nowhere to be found, what do we do now? And they say, oh, don't worry, we're going to send you a new phone. And I said, oh, really? That's awesome. I said, it really sucks about this whole situation. And they're like, oh, don't worry about it. We're going to send you a new Galaxy S8 Plus in gray. And I was like, okay, sure, yeah. And they were like, but this one's going to need a signature. And I was like, well, that sounds like a good idea. You should have done that in the first place. I get the tracking information. There's a delay. No big deal. There's a snowstorm where they're shipping it from. And then I look at the weight of the package, and it's about a quarter of the weight short of what the new phone weighs, and it's the same weight as the refurbished phone I got 4 days earlier. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, this lady just sent me a refurbished phone because she never went through the same steps that the other lady went and said, oh, let me check with the supervisor if I can send a new phone and all this stuff that like they usually do, because they usually say, I can't send it, I can't give you a new phone, it's against our policy, I can't tell you I'm giving you a new phone, I can't do this, I can't do that, and all this stuff. It's always I can't with this place. So, needless to say, I call back not once, not twice, but 3 times, and I ask them, are you sending me a refurbished phone? Because I was told that I was getting a new one. And they tell me, we don't know. I can't tell what we shipped. I can't tell what we shipped. I can't tell what we shipped. So, I call Asurion and I say, you know what? If this phone is refurbished, I don't want it because you guys told me you were sending me a new phone and I just got this new phone stolen. So why would I want to go through all this trouble to get a package of a refurbished phone that I'm probably going to get mad and send back anyways? So I said, why don't you put me over to someone who can tell me what you guys sent me? And then they put me over to somebody in customer care, which I don't know who I've been speaking to for the past 2 or 3 days that have been telling me they couldn't tell me, but this person was in customer care. And they tell me, yes, you're being shipped a refurbished phone. Was that so difficult? And I tell them, okay, I don't want it. Number one, I was promised a new phone. Number two, I was robbed of it. Number three, it's not right to just ship me a refurbished phone and not tell me. That's like swindling. Oh, we're not trying to swindle you. So then I explained to them what I do for my side job. Then the guy immediately puts the phone down and says, I gotta go, hang on a second. All of a sudden, someone picks up the phone. You're not gonna believe this. Hello, this is Asurion, c.e.o.'s office. I'm like, did this guy really just go snitch on me to the c.e.o.'s office because I told him I'm trying to make positive content for the company and they're working against me by telling me different things every day and not telling me the truth about what they're sending me, and it's just making them look bad when I'm trying to, I already made one positive video about their company and they're like forcing me to make a negative video. It puts me over to this c.e.o. woman, and this woman is just one of the rudest people that I've ever talked to. She says, well, while we won't count the stolen devices as your devices out right now, you do have over 2 devices out, and that's the maximum number of devices that we can have out before you have to actually pay for the device before we can ship you a new device. And I said, I'm not paying for anything. I was like, I don't want the devices that you're sending me. You're sending me damaged devices. I have a broken phone that I can't charge. I said, I said, you're saying ridiculous things. And so what I want to do is I want to stop the package from being sent to me. That's a refurbished phone. And I want you guys to follow your word and send me a new phone that was promised to me. And then she says, well, we can't promise a new phone. And I was like, well, that's funny because I just spoke with the supervisor 4 days ago who sent me a new phone and promised it, and it got sent to me, but someone stole it. So now because the phone was stolen, now you don't want to send it anymore. Well, what changed? Well, now you've had 3 devices sent, and that's the maximum number of devices that we can send without you paying for something. Oh, okay. So that's what changed. You guys need money from me now. And I said, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm canceling the UPS shipment, number 1. Number 2, I'm sending back that broken, crappy phone that you sent me that's all scratched up with a cracked screen. I said, number 3, I'm tweeting pictures to your customer care team to show them what kind of phones you're sending to people. I said, number 4, I'm making that negative video that I spoke about, showing other people what kind of phones that you guys are sending to people to make sure that other people are checking their phones, not just to badmouth them. But I want you guys to check your phones, do a test on them, and if they're not working properly, you have a year. You have 12 months to complain about your phone and to get a new phone. And if that phone is not working right after they send you a new phone, if you get sent 2 phones, you can then ask for a new phone. And believe me, if you complain enough, they will give you one. As long as it doesn't get stolen like mine did, then you're kind of out of luck. But I will be uploading a part 2 to this video, and I will let you know what happens. My guess is I will either not be getting insurance through Asurion anymore. I might just switch to Samsung Care because they have insurance now, and I've heard they're pretty awesome. But I'm not 100% sure on that yet because they actually were pretty decent. I mean, for an insurance company, they offered to send me a new phone after the 3rd phone. That was pretty cool. But 3 phones, 4 months of agony in phone land. This is an $800 phone. It just came out this year. I shouldn't be dealing with this crap. As a customer, I'm pretty disgusted. So you should follow me on social media. It's at PizzlesTechTime. And remember to subscribe because I'll be putting videos out more than once a week, so you're going to want to catch them. And if you want to follow up for this, it's going to be a part 2, maybe even a part 3 to this. So make sure you follow. I'm even unsure what's going to happen here because this is just crazy. I've never had someone transfer me to the CEO's office before. I was like, my mind was blown. So, like, I don't even know what to do at this point, but I'm just so angry, you know? I'm just so angry. Oh. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll holler at y'all later.